Hello, and welcome to the second episode of Inner Self Care's Toolbox. My name is Nicole,
Hi, and my name is Sharon.
and we're from Inner Self Care. So we're really happy that you've joined us for our second episode. And today we've got a bit of a special one because we haven't got our box with us today because we're off to go and see. Take part in a sound bath. So we thought that today we talk about the power of music and sound within self-care. So music has been part of the human culture throughout the ages, and it's very powerful. It evokes emotion. It can energize us. It can make us feel calm and mindful. Um, the
It has power to transform our mood, provide, confront, and bring to the state of mindfulness.
Yeah, and also it's backed by science. When we listen to music, it releases endorphins in the brain, which is linked to our reward and pleasure center. So have a think about how music affects you. Um, what about you, Sharon? How are you using music as part of your self care at the moment?
I like positive music that's uplifting and gives a sense of like feeling good. So, Beyonce, um, I like listening to her, it's very uplifting.
Yeah, and I've been listening to songs at the moment that help me with my creativity. So I love listening to the particular words in songs that sort of spurs inspiration. So we can bring things to you. So a bit later we're going to go into the sound bath. So hopefully we'll show you a little bit of a video of some of the instruments they use in the sound bath when we go in.
Side then.
Is that
You
Benkies?
Yeah.
Oh no, we need them.
Oh.
I would have
Oh,
them.
lovely
Because
sound
it actually
bath.
gets quite cold in here.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
okay.
I think you can vouch for
So we've just come out of the sound bath and we have come to this lovely coffee shop for a little snack. It's really lovely place to sit. Having a lovely, Sharon's having a lovely coffee and I'm trying my first time trying Arabic tea. So I find the sound bath lovely, really clearing, and I had the thought of fairies and midsummer night's dream come up, so I'm going to use that in my journal. I feel really grounded and cleared, which is something that sound baths help you to do. Lots of energy, feel really happy now. There's a, you can see up here, we're sat in a cubicle with lots of sort of fruits hanging, so it makes me feel like we're in summer. What about you, Sharon? How did you find it?
Yeah, I'm feeling very peaceful, calm, and relaxed in my body. As you know, tension can always build up, and it's important to be able to let that go. And that was one way of letting it go.
So I wanted to tell you a bit more about the experience of a sound bath. During sound baths, people usually either sit down in a comfortable position or lie down. In my experience, I've always tended to lie down during the sound bath, but it's obviously up to the individual. One of my favourite experiences of a sound bath actually was during the summer when it was nice and warm and it was out in a hammock. So, out in the world in a hammock, experiencing a sound bath as I was swaying in the wind. So, that was really a beautiful experience. This one was inside because it's cold here this time of year. Myself and Sharon were both lying down on comfortable mats, we had warm blankets to cuddle up with and keep us warm, so you have that sensory experience of being wrapped in a lovely warm blanket if that's something that you enjoy. There was a fire on in the corner, so I got the crackling sound of a fire, which some people find relaxing as well, and I do, so that was particularly nice for me. So the word sound bath doesn't mean that water's included in it. It's actually the experience of letting the sound wash over you, so the sound waves wash over you. So during a sound bath, you're not only hearing the sound, but you're feeling the vibrations of the sound throughout your body. So you get the sense of the sound, but also the feeling in your body as well. Perhaps if you've been to a concert or a festival or a carnival where they have the big speakers and you can feel the vibration of the sound in your body. So similar to that, they use different instruments. So during the video I showed you the big brass instruments, which were the gongs. There's also crystal bowls, there's singing bowls there as well, chimes and rattles, and some sound therapists use sound as well, so their voice, they use the sound from their voice, their singing voice, to produce sounds as well. Sound baths are known to put you into a dreamlike state, a meditative state, so they're very good for sometimes for people who find sat down or lying down meditating on their own very difficult. The sound helps you focus, so it reduces some of those distractions as well, and helps get you into a meditative state. Sound baths have been known to be really good to reduce stress, to help you sleep at night time, to stimulate your creative brain. So when I go to sound baths, I not only find them really relaxing, but it actually helps me emotionally process and stimulates my creative brain. I actually got some ideas for some projects that I'm doing at the moment. So Midsummer Night Dreams came up a lot in my mind during that sound bath, so I was exploring that and how I can incorporate that into some of the projects that I'm doing at the moment. So yeah, sound baths, lots of health benefits, lots of benefits for your mental health, so give one a try. If you search on the internet, put in sound bath, then you'll be able to find sound baths in your local area that are going on. If you'd like to try one virtually, some people do them virtually, but there's also on platforms such as YouTube, just put in sound bath and you can find some videos on sound bath, so you can sort of try it out there for free as well and see if it's something that you might enjoy. So that was our experience of a sound bath. That's part of my self-care routine. Obviously I don't do it personally every week, but I try and do it when I can. So give it a try. You can also use, you don't have to go to a sound bath, you can also use general music that you enjoy as part of your self-care routine. Try creating playlists to cater for your needs and moods at that time. There's some music can help energize you, some more up-tempo music can help motivate and energize you, get you dancing around, shaking off all that stress. So you could create a music list to help energize you, help for you if you're out running, jogging, doing sort of workouts, whatever you need to be energized and motivated for. You can create a relaxing music list as well, to help for those times when you just want to relax and perhaps meditate with music in the background. I do another podcast called Inner Fables of Calm, which is actually a meditative podcast, and I have music in the background of that podcasts as well to help with relaxation. Um, so yeah, go onto one of the music platforms, explore the different types of genres of music, see there might be different examples of music that you've not thought of before, which may help with whatever mood and experience you want to create for yourself at that particular time. Some people like classical music, some people like rock, some people like reggae, some people like pop, some people like drum and bass, lots of different types of music that you, country music that you can experience. So it's up to you, because it's individualized also, but it doesn't have to be music as well. Don't forget about sounds. Earlier on I talked about the crackling sound of the fire. I enjoy, you can also go onto the music platforms or meditative apps such as Calm or Headspace. There's lots of different apps, and YouTube, Apple Music. You can get the sounds of rain. You can get the sounds of fires. Like I said before, you can get the sounds of waves. Whatever sounds help you, put those into your playlist as well. And of course, real life, going out into nature, going to sit by the ocean, going out into the forest. At the moment it's quite cold, so I have an open fire, so I try to put my open fire on as well. So yeah, so there's lots of different ways that you can use music and sound for your health, for your self-care. There's been lots of research into how music and sounds can benefit us. As I said, for the sound bath, it helps with our mental health. It's also been shown to help in pain management as well, because it creates that distraction. It releases stress reducing hormones in our brain, so it's really beneficial. Can help with creativity, decision making, can help as a form of escapism as well, to take you away from the world. Emotional processing as well, listening to particular music that sort of evokes emotion in you is very good for emotional processing. It can create joy, it can create sadness. So have a play around with music and see how you can incorporate it into your self-care. And as always, I'm going to end with a little quote, and I wrote this one down. It's a quote from Bob Marley, and it says, "One good thing about music, when it hits you, you feel no pain." So I thought that's lovely to end this session with today. So thank you always for listening. Let me know any ideas for future podcasts, and I'm working on developing a system where you can also share your self-care tips with our community that we're growing here as well. So until next time, take care, love and blessings to you.